others. So we're gonna need a chair. We're gonna need a roller, and if you have a ball, like those kind of like balls, have a ball. Otherwise, a yoga block is fine too. Or if you don't have either or, then I would say have a towel or something which you can just squeeze between the legs, which you could roll like that, so that you have something to squeeze in between the legs to get a little bit more engagement into the hips.
Okay.
I was hoping
Yeah.
you would say roller.
Who was saying that right now? I missed it. Who said that? Jackie. Okay.
I love.
Yeah, I thought like it was like you were both saying like, oh, it's nice to done roller, and I thought like maybe the other ones will enjoy too. So I just better repeat it.
When I was watching the class, and you were, doing the eye I'm like, all I could think was like, ouch, that hurt.
Oh, there's Suzanne. Okay, I will admit her in. Hi, Suzanne. Just like quickly so that we start, you're gonna need. I hope.
Where is she? There she is.
Yeah, I have to. But we're gonna start in standing.
Monica, you froze for a little bit there.
I froze.
Yeah.
Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay, good. Maybe it had something to do with Suzanne logging in. I don't know. Okay, let's start in standing though today. I do like to start in generally actually in standing. It's just like a good way. So we're going to start with some arm work to elevate a little bit the heart rate and to open up the sides. So if your back is fine, join your feet. If your back is today a little bit cranky or tight, open your feet a little bit wider. And lift your toes and spread the toes. With the lift of the spread of the toes, we're engaging a little bit the front of the thighs. And now let's reach the arms to the sides like that. Spread from the center of the chest towards both directions, towards the fingertips, and then rotate, starting on the shoulder joint, then upper arm, lower arm. And then press your feet into the floor with your attention and reach the arms up. So the arms are responsible right now to pull the sides of the trunk up, and the feet are responsible to press and engage the leg muscles. And then open the arms, palms facing down, bring the arms down again. And we start again. Inhale to the sides, exhale here, rotate the arms, then on another inhale, reach the arms up, be here on an exhalation, be here on an inhalation, and then on an exhalation, turn the palms and bring it back and down. We're going to repeat that one more time. Inhale to the sides, exhale here, rotate, inhale back up, exhale here, inhale, reach up higher, exhale, so bring the arms back to the side. Reach your right arm up, bend it behind you, lift your left arm up and bring the hand on top of the elbow. Now from here, you still have to find that lift in the sides of the trunk. So even though the arms are not up anymore, lift the sides of the trunk, press the head back, and then see how it feels right now here in the armpit area. You know, we're opening the chest, the shoulder girdle gets a stretch, and then reach your arms up, open the arms to the side, bring them over like that. And we go left arm up, bend it, and then bring it on top. And lift your spine up, press your head back into the arm, take a few breaths through the nose, and then reach your arms up and bring it back and down. Interlace all your fingers, press your hands away. How are you today, Suzanne? I ask everyone. I feel like you're a little bit left out. Are you okay today?
Yes, I'm okay today.
Okay. Reach the arms up. Take breaths through the nose. Keep really stretching up fully. One more inhalation. One more exhalation. Bring your arms back forward. Turn your hand. See which pinky is down and switch the pinky. Press the hands away. Again, start with pressing the feet into the floor with your attention and reach the arms up. Inhale here. and exhale here. And then bring your arms back and forward and bring them down. Let's go in the front, clap in the front, rotate the arms, clap in the back. Clap front, clap back, clap front, clap back, clap front, clap back. Like that, just a few times to get the shoulder joint loosened up. Sometimes when it's cold, we're holding a lot of tension. That's it. And then release the arms to the side. Let the right arm go to the side, rotate the arm, and then bend the elbow. So the back of the hand is on the back and the palm is facing backwards. So then you bring your thumb under. So it's like a little kind of stand. Let the shoulder roll forward and then wiggle, 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 wiggle the hand a little bit higher up. Don't do anything yet. Keep the shoulders rolled forward. First thing, lift your breastbone up and now roll your outer corners of the shoulders back and down and keep that. Yeah, so keep the finger supporting the hand that it doesn't slide down. And then just see, can you again spread the chest, roll the shoulder back, take some breaths through the nose here, and then release the arm down. Now we take the left arm to the side, rotate it over, bend it behind the back, take the thumb under like a little support system, roll the shoulders forward, wiggle, 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 bring it higher up, lift yourself up, and then lift your breastbone up, roll the outer corners of the shoulder back. And then take a few breaths here. Press your feet into the floor. Allow the chest to open, the shoulders to open, and then release the hands down. Now we're gonna go and fingers up. If this is not happening or if this is hurting, say it again.
You froze again, so you were
I
sort
froze
of
again. What is going on? Maybe I should put my maybe I should connect myself directly. So your internet connection is unstable. Okay, if it happens again, I'm gonna plug myself with the cable in, yeah? So palms, fingers towards the body, fingers up. If this is hurting your wrists or if this is tight, you know, I don't talk even like bringing the wrist together, then you're just gonna hold opposite wrist like that. But if it's available to you, keep the hands like that, no matter if the heel of the hand is together or not. Now in this position, lift the breastbone again up, roll the shoulders up, and with rolling the shoulders back, the wrists should come a little bit closer together like that. Yeah. And then just open the chest here, shoulders down, take a breath. If you're holding the back of the wrist, just feel right now, because I don't know who's having the hands like that and who's having the wrist. If you're holding your wrist instead of having the hands in this prayer position, then now feel which hand is holding which wrist, because we're going to repeat it. And then slowly slide your hands down, let them rest. Don't shake them, just leave them. Now let's clap one more, a few times so that we loosen up the wrist, and then keep it back on the next one. And we go this time a little bit deeper. Again, fingers towards the body, fingers up towards the body. Hold it here. Shoulders are relaxed first. First, lift your breastbone up. Oh, actually, sorry. I wanted to add something. So here, bend forward a little bit. And again, wiggle. And with the wiggle, try to bring the hands a little bit higher. So we're going intense. When you don't do the prayer, you just hold and wiggle it up like that. Yeah, so your choice. Now, keep the hands where they are, like a little bit higher up, lift the breastbone, roll the shoulders back, and see if you can bring your hands a little bit closer towards each other. And you might be a few inches or maybe a half inch higher than before. Yeah, it's not a comfortable position, but it's just good to open that areas, you know. Just for in daily life, we have mostly forward positions. It's just good to open that way as well. And then release the arms down. Now, from here, just bring the arms back, interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders back, stretch the arms away from you. And then bend them back in, switch the interlace so that the other pinky is down. Again, lift the breastbone, roll your shoulders back, stretch away. And then release and bring it back and down. Let's take a chair. And Suzanne might have missed it because I think I said it before. Have either a block, yoga block, a ball. If you don't have any of that, you're going to take a towel, a pillow, anything which you could squeeze between the legs.
This okay?
Yeah, looks good.
My physique 57 ball.
Oh, that's like a fancy thing there. All right, don't mind me. I'm putting just something here on my chair because this is a yoga chair and it's a little bit low for me. So feet on the floor parallel. Bring anything which you can squeeze a little bit in between the knees. And we're gonna go into ab engagement and hip engagement in sitting position, which is a great thing to do during work because most of the time we're working in sitting position and it's not such a healthy thing to sit for prolonged hours. So first thing, we are not sitting at the end of back of the chair, but really like more towards the front of the chair. So like in the sense, like in the front, so that you lift yourself up. You're not leaning into the chair back. The legs are in a 90-degree angle, so that you're not behind, but like right under with the heel under your knee. And feet are parallel, like I mentioned already. And then see, like imagine like you have like a little string here on the top of the head and somebody's just pulling you up, which means that the head stays level. So it's not pulling us up to lift the chin up or that we're still looking down on the floor. Find like a level position of your head, like somebody's pulling you up, the shoulders are relaxed down, and you can place them on your thighs like that. Now, press your feet into the floor. Yeah, they are on the floor, but you're not necessarily pressing into them. So press with your intention. So it's like an intention, like you would like to come to standing, correct? Then we have to press in our feet as well. Unknowingly, we do that to shift like the weight over. So you press into the feet and now pull the stomach muscles in and up, and from the outer hips, squeeze into your object between the knees. Now you have, you know, a meeting going on, you're talking to somebody, so there's this table, and under the table, the work is going on. So you're not letting go of the pressure of the feet, of the pulling of the stomach in, and the firming in of the hips. But you see, I can still talk while the actions are going on. So we're keeping the actions, we're keeping the breath going, but we're also keeping the engagement in the abs, the engagement in the hips, the engagement in the feet. And then let go of it so that you feel the difference also very clearly. And again, feet, stomach, hips. Keep on breathing, stomach pulls in towards the spine, the lower abs are pulling, breathing higher, so moving out. In and back, like really like Pilates style, like that it should feel like you rounding, but actually nothing is happening on the bone structure. It's really internally that the abs are only pulling in. And then release. And again, feet pressing down, stomach pulls in and up. So we're going into the C curve, which is not changing the bone structure. So I'm not curling back or anything, just keeping lifted, keep the hips and just hold it here. So we're holding it like for a half minute about while we're just breathing normally and release it. Take that object away, but remember that kind of action which we just did with the object when you were pressing into it. Now the hands have to go on the side so that they're not in the way what we're gonna do. I will show that from the side, what we're gonna do, and you're doing your best not to shift. So the feet are pressing down, the abs are in, the hips are firming in, and we're gonna lift like that, one leg up. Notice that I didn't do something like that. I will put my arm just up that you can see better. I didn't do this, right? So I didn't shift it anything. It's really like internally, stomach pulls in, I lift my leg up. Let's do that on the right side and bring it down. And do the same on the left side. And bring it down. And we go right side. And bring it down. Left side, stomach in, really connect and feel like, is anything shifting? Like get to know if in your body and bring it down. Now we're adding something. We're gonna lift the right leg up. Keep the abs engaged and see how far can you stretch the leg without shifting back. Point your foot, keep the foot relaxed. It's not a flexing of the foot. Bend the knee and bring it back and down. And left side, pull it up. And hold it. Right, abs in, forward, bend, bring it down. Left, forward, bend, bring it down. One more time, right. Lift, forward, quick crack in my knee, bring it down. One more time, left, stomach deep bends forward, bend, and bring it down. We're gonna change something. We're gonna extend the leg on the floor. So we're sliding the leg down on the floor, the right side. Pull the abs in and lift the leg in a straight position, bend it, and place it back down. Slide the left leg forward, no shifting in the back, lift it, bend it, and bring it back down. And we go right, scoop it up, abs in, bend, bring it down. Left, scoop it up, bend, bring it down. Last one, right, up, bend, bring it down. Left, stomach in, up, bend, and bring it down. Okay, let's put the chair at the end of the mat. You're gonna go into the hamstrings now and into the thigh muscles a little bit more. So the mat is like this. The chair is at the end of the mat, like that, facing the inside of the mat. Yeah. And let's start with, when you hold the chair, just a reminder, because we didn't do the chair for a while, the heel of the hand is on the side of the chair, the fingers are going down. It's like easier on the wrist a little bit when we go into a plank position. So go into a plank position, hold the plank position, shoulders away from the ears, see where your head is so that it's not hanging down. Yes. And
You're freezing again.
I'm freezing. Okay,
Yeah.
let me.
I think it was a trick just to keep us in plank forever.
Yeah, that's right. Wait, give me a second. I hope that's gonna help. This is so weird that it's in the evening. It never happened to me before. It's like weird because especially I was in Mexico and most of the time the internet connection was really good there. And now I'm back in New York and
We're
okay,
supposed
let's
to be
see.
getting a storm, so that could be.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Okay, so I might lose you for a moment. I hope not, but let's see. I'm gonna connect directly now with the Ether cable. Okay, let me see. Wi-Fi off. Ether cable is in. It works. Okay.
I'm going to get a water, ladies.
Hello, hello. Hello, are you back there? I think I'm back.
Sure.
All right. Are you seeing me now again?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I'm connected to the Ethernet, so I hope that's gonna take care about it. Okay, let's go back into a plank. Hands on the side, pull your stomach muscles in, find your plank, keep the feet a little bit open, and then after a while, lift your hips up and back and swing back like that. And I'm gonna look at you while you're doing it. Yeah, just like 5 times. Jackie, you can go a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Good. That's good. Yeah, and see, can you find your shoulder girdle engagement as well here? So you go forward and back, hold it at least in the plank for at least 3 seconds so that you have a little bit your ab engagement there. Let's finish it off with one more time into a down dog. And down dog back. And now from here, go last one into a plank for transitioning. Plank position, step your right foot forward. Press your both feet into the floor. The back heel is lifted, but the front foot is on the floor. Shoulders away from the ear. pull your stomach in and press into the leg so that the leg extends. You're moving the hip back. But watch out that your back is not rounding like that. So in case you notice that that's happening, that means you have to keep your knee a little bit bent under you. And then start bending it again. Be more on your legs than on your hands. The hands are only kind of decoration. They're holding like a little bit stability. Extend. We're working the hamstring here right now. Bend. Pull your stomach muscles in. Now you're on the thigh muscle. Now you're extending your hamstring stretch. One more time. Bend. Stomach deepens. Push onto the floor and stretch it out. Hamstring stretch. And bend the leg and pull your stomach in. Now really pull your abs in to lift the leg lightly to step it back and lightly to step the other foot forward. So we're using the abs here. Bend the front leg more. Megan, step your right foot a little bit further back behind you if you can, or the left foot more forward, or the left foot forward, like hop maybe the left foot more forward. Press your foot down, move your left hip back, and then bend the leg, stomach deepens. Go into your thigh muscle and then push the floor away, extend, hamstring stretch, and then stomach deepens, bend. And one more time, stretch it out and bend. Lightly keep the stomach engaged, step the leg back, swing back, down dog. Now swing forward. Bend the right leg and bring it forward. Go on your fingertips like that. Yeah, be here. I'm gonna just look at your positions. Megan, right leg forward. Jackie, right leg forward. Timmy, right leg forward. Valerie, right leg forward. Valerie? Hop the right. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. All right. Watch out that your right knee is not in front of your ankle. So keep pushing the shin bone back. You wanna have a bend in the leg and be on your fingertips. So we have a bend in the front leg. Now see, can you bring attention really to the thigh muscle and to the leg muscles and bring both hands on the top of the thigh and lift your spine up like that? Yeah, and then see, can you bend maybe a little bit more? You can bend the left back leg a little bit so that you can find more balance if you need to. But lift the spine up. Don't be forward bend, but keep lifting the spine up. Now from here, press down into the thigh with your hands, bend the elbows to the side. Now you lean forward, bring your hands back down on the sides of the chair. Use your abs to pull up, to lightly bring your right foot back and lightly step your left foot forward. Press down again, bend the front leg, go on your fingertips. Bring attention to your thigh muscle, to your hips, and bring your hands on the front thigh. Press down to lift the spine up like that, so that you're not hanging over. But we're trying to lift. It's also a little bit of a back bend and a stretch for the front of the back leg. Now bend the elbows, lean forward. Bring the hands on the sides of the chair, stomach deep, and step your left foot back. We're going to repeat that one more time. Right foot forward. Press your foot down, go on your fingertips. Pull your stomach muscles in to bring the hands on the thigh. Press the thigh down, lift your spine up. Shoulders away from the ears. If the balance is coming here, let the arms go to the side. And reach the arms to the side like a T. Excuse me. And then rotate the arms and reach the arms up. You can always go back with fingertips on the chair. Now arms back on the side, arms back on the thigh, lengthen forward. Bring your hands on the chair. Excuse me. Stomach deepens. Move your right foot back, move your left foot forward. Press into the floor strongly with the front leg. Go on your fingertips. Abs in so that you have the balance to bring the hands on the thigh. Press down to lift the spine up first. Then let the arms hang. We did this movement already with the arm today. Reach the arms wide to the side. Rotate the arms and reach the arms up. Lift them up. Breathe. Challenge a little bit here with your balance. Arms to the side. Arms back on the thigh, lengthen forward, bring the hands on the chair, pull your stomach into lightly, bring the foot back, swing back into down dog. And then walk forward to the chair, sit on the edge of the chair, open your feet as wide as your mat, lift your spine so that we are straight, and then lengthen forward like that to bring your hands down and walk your hands forward. Yeah, stretch out your hips a little bit here. And come back up. Bring your feet closer together. Take your right ankle over the left thigh. You are welcome to move your thigh forward if it's tight. If it's not tight, just keep it straight under you. And then bring your hands on the side of the chair and lift yourself up, like really with the chest up. If that comes good, if this is very tight, you stay here. And otherwise, if that comes good, you lengthen forward to get more of a stretch. Lean forward, lean forward. And if this is easy for you, you release the arms and bring the arms towards the floor. Yeah, it's depending how open our hips are. So either here or just stretching forward. And then slowly, wherever you are, come up. Bring your leg down, switch the legs. Again, hands on the chair, lift your spine up. Either stay here if it's tight, if you feel enough sensations, or bend forward. And if this is easy, let the arms go down towards the floor to increase a little bit the stretch, yeah, so that we get the hips to open a little bit up. And then slowly, wherever you are, come up, bring it up, bring your feet down. All right, here we're gonna go into a reverse plank. This is pretty much the last thing which we're gonna do on the chair. And you can choose, you can either have the legs bent like that. We will do both options. And if the second option doesn't work for you, then you go back to the first one the next time. So watch one time. So the shoulders are back, the chest is lifted, stomach in, and we're just gonna lift up this way. And if that comes good, we're gonna bring the legs forward, and you can just pivot on your feet like that. You see like how I'm like letting my feet help me to come forward. So I pivot, long legs, and come up. You can choose, pick and choose. So place your feet. Yeah, do like bent leg position maybe first. Roll your shoulders back. We did that action already today. Lift your breastbone up, firm the buttocks, and swing forward. Yeah, that's it.
I don't think I can do this.
Who was saying it, Megan?
It's me. I can't do it if I put my hands down. I can only do it on my fists.
Yeah, okay, fine. That's okay. And then bring it back. Are you like on the top of you have like an office chair, correct?
Yes.
Okay, are you on the top or are you on the bottom?
You mean, can I lower it?
You have like, I think you have like something to put the arms here. Is this correct or not?
I'm on the seat.
Oh, on the seat. Okay, good. And like, so you have to go like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this feeling okay on your wrist? I mean, this is a good position. I mean, it's a good position to be on the wrist. But I'm just saying, if you feel safe that you don't fall or slip off it.
I'm
okay?
sliding when I have it on my hands, like I'm sliding off the chair.
Okay, so if you feel safe, like with the fist, then do with the fist. We're gonna do it one more time. Now, everybody else, if that first version came good, stretch your legs now, like this, and then go on your flexed foot. Yeah, you can always go back to this position. And Megan, yeah, you can try that one with the fist as well. And then firm the buttocks, point your feet down and lift your spine up. Open the chest, press the arms down. We don't gonna stay long, so engage the shoulder girdle, stomach in, and then swing back. Open your knees to the side, let the wrists rest, and then bring the hands in between and stretch one more time forward. And bring your hands up on the thighs, lift your spine up, and come up. All right, feet together, the chair goes, the roller comes. We're going to start today with the roller on with our back. Since we just did the reverse plank, that's a nice kind of follow-up. You're going to bring the roller like this behind you. I'm going to tip my camera a bit more down. Up, like this. Now my hair is not in a ponytail, so if you I think it's no problem for you. You have to just watch out for your hair a little bit. Roll yourself down, that the roller is on your middle back, hands behind your neck. And then from here, roll a little bit that your roller is under your armpits, and then lift your hips up. And then just push into the legs, roll forward and back, pull with your legs. So help with your legs to push off and to pull yourself. So you're kind of massaging or ironing right now your back. Up and down, up and down. Stomach muscles are engaged. The glute muscles are working. The feet are working. Now stop the next time when you are above, maybe let's go first above the shoulder blades, just a little bit, just above, and bring the hips down. So the roller is now a tiny little bit like on the top of my shoulder blades. The hands stay behind the neck. On an exhalation, open the elbows to the sides and let the head fall into the hands. Watch out, this is a back bend, that your stomach stays engaged. And with an exhalation, you can soften or like tighten the front of the rib cage a little bit, that it doesn't push out so much. And then elbows up towards the ceiling and closer towards the ears. And then we go again, inhale, and an exhalation, stomach to the spine, open the elbows and release back. One more time, inhale, elbows in up to the ceiling, you round a little bit forward, look into your belly button, and with the exhalation, open the elbows, stomach deepens, and release back. Come back to like up with the elbows, lift your hips a little bit up, and then roll now under the shoulder blades. So you just hitting into the shoulder blades on the bottom, and then bring the hips back down, and we repeat the same sequence. Inhale, on an exhalation, open the arms, bring the head back, exhale. Inhale, elbows up, exhale, look into the belly button. Inhale, lift up and back, exhale, open. And elbows in, exhale, curl back in, last one. Open and stretch back. Come back, lift your hips up, elbows up to the ceiling, and roll yourself one more time out. Go towards the lower back and up to the upper back. Just 3 times. So we're massaging it out again. All right. And then bring the hips down, roll yourself up. And we're gonna go now on the roller on the front of the thigh, like here. You're gonna be on your forearms. So be on your knees first, then bring yourself on the forearms, the rollers are on your thighs, and your feet are tucked. So then you can just walk. Just observe that you're not hanging in your lower back. You have to lift your abs up so that you're working against gravity. And then you walk forward, stay above the knee, so don't roll over the knee joint. And then push yourself back. Keep the abs engaged and roll, 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 like really close to the pubic bone, and go stomach deepens, roll back up. Walk, 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 and then roll back down. We're gonna repeat that. Roll back up and roll back down. Now turn towards the camera or turn towards one side. The bottom leg is bent a little bit. The top leg, you can put it bent like this in the front. For some of us, it works better in the back. So you feel what feels more accessible to you. And then you're light on the bottom leg, and you use the top foot to push and the arms a little bit to roll the IT band on the side, the IT band area, just a few times. And release. And then we can put the roller just to the other side, and we do the same thing. You come on the thigh, and the top leg is bent, and you're working with the top leg, and you can always lift yourself a little bit up to adjust the roller. Yeah, and then roll the IT area out also on the other leg. Up and down, and release. Face me, sit on the roller, so the roller is like that, facing the camera, hands behind the roller. And now we go again to the similar position like on the chair. You're going to walk your feet a little bit forward, cross your right leg over the left knee or like the left thigh. Then you take your left arm to hold your right knee and pull the right knee a little bit up, and then you tip over on the side of the buttocks and find like a tender spot. It's like an attachment is there, and then just roll, like make like little circles. Roll. The hand is just helping to navigate, to keep pulling the knee a little bit up to find that spot, and then make like little circular movements there, and then reverse it and bring your leg down. Let's do that on the other side. Cross your left ankle over the right knee. Take your right hand, hold the knee, tip over a little bit, and find like this tender spot, and then massage it by making like a circular movements. And then reverse it. And release. Now, just stay on the roller, tip a little bit back with the torso, and then roll a little bit down so that we're massaging right now, or rolling over the sacrum, and push back up. And roll over the sacrum, so it's not the lower back, it's the sacrum area behind the buttocks, kind of, and go towards the sit bones. Again, roll down and roll back. Last one, roll down and roll back. Now sit down in front of the roller. Take the roller from the back, put it behind your knees like that. Now, hands are here behind you, and you start like, just like you can bring the legs wide, and then just like open and close, be on the calf muscle, rotate in and out. And you do it like 5 times, and then find a different spot. So go maybe a little bit lower, and then see, maybe it's less tender, maybe it's the same, maybe it's not at all. It depends how much we're using our calves. Then go maybe a little bit higher. Do the same thing. Just roll in and out, and try to open and close from the top here. That it's not the feet only moving, but you're moving really in the hip sockets. Then you're gonna get more movement. And then cross one leg over the other to bring a little bit weight on it. And then just like bend and stretch, bend and stretch. If your wrists are fine, you're welcome to lift up as well and start bending the knees, then it's like more intense. But you can also just stay on the floor and bend and stretch. My roller is a little bit thin, so it's a bit hard, but it's possible. And then you cross the other, and you do the same thing. You're welcome to lift a little bit from the floor and help with the arms, or you make it smaller and just bend and stretch. And we're gonna sit on the roller on the edge, and then see if it's like still straight. So when you're rolling down, that you come as straight as possible. Bring the head back on the roller, arms on the side, and you can always adjust it a little bit more. Important is that the sacrum and the head is on the roller, that you kind of support it from the top of the spine to the bottom of the spine. And then the hands on the side, it's your support system, pulling the stomach muscles in. And now reach your arms up to the ceiling first, palms facing each other, and we go for the shoulder girdle. Lift the arms up and plug them back in. Lift the arms up and plug them back in. One more time, lift them back up and plug them back in. Rotate the palms, that the palms are facing towards the knees. Then focus on your abdominal muscles, pull them in, pull also the rib cage area a little bit tighter, and then inhale, reach your arms behind you. On an exhalation, circle the arms around. You should feel the roller getting squeezed a little bit between the shoulder girdle. Inhale, reach back with the arms, stomach towards the roller. Exhale, circle the arms around. Inhale, reach the arms back, the knees are bent, the feet are flat on the floor, stomach in. Exhale, circle around, reverse it. Open to the side, inhale. Exhale, circle up and down. 2 more, stomach deepens, open to the side. Exhale, bring it back down. Open to the side, stomach deepens. Exhale, bring it back and down. Let the arms be on the floor, and then bring your right leg up, bent leg position. Stomach deepens, point your leg up. Now flex the foot and extend the leg down, hovering over the floor. Point it back up. Stomach deepens, flex it back down. Point it back up. Flex it back down. 2 more, point it back up. Flex it back down. Point it up, bend the knee, place it down. Similar movement in a way what we did on the chair in the beginning. Bend the left leg in. Let's see if the left side works the same way. Stretch the left leg up. Flex the leg down. Hover over the floor. Stomach in, point it back up. Flex it down. Stomach pulls to the roller. Pull it back up, point. Flex it back down. Stomach deepens, pull back up. Flex it back down. Stomach deepens, point and bend the leg and place it down. Now, bring your right leg bent, left arm up, and you just stomach deepens, curl a couple of inches forward. Megan, see if that is okay today. Yeah, it looks good. And then exhale, release the head and the arm. The leg stays. The arm goes next to the ear, long side along the ear. Arm goes up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, pull the stomach in and curl up straight. The arm is right above the left knee. And stomach deepens and round back down. Extend the arm alongside the left ear. One more time, arm up, stomach deepens, curl up a little bit, look into your belly button, hold it, and then release and bring it back and down. Arm comes on the side, right leg comes down, left leg floats up into a tabletop position. Right arm up, palm faces inwards, and go inhale and with exhale, curl up, reach with the arm over the right knee, pull your stomach and look into your belly button, and then release down, the right arm comes alongside the ear. And again, arm up, lift the head up, exhale, curl, look into your belly button, stomach deepens, and then bring yourself back down and arm towards the ear. One more time, arm up, exhale, curl, and then bring it back down, arm floats down on the floor. Okay, now bring the right leg back up, bring your left hand now behind the neck. You don't want to pull with the hand on the neck. You want to support the neck so that the neck can rest actually on your hand. Now check in with your ribcage area under the bra, and then on an exhalation, tighten that area and let the area help you to curl up towards the knee. And then you give it a little twist so that the left elbow goes towards the right knee and the right knee comes towards the left elbow. Come back halfway, don't go fully down. Inhale. Exhale, curl up and twist a little bit towards your knee. Inhale, come back halfway. Last one, exhale, twist halfway, stomach in, and bring it down. And release the head, release the arm, bring the leg down. See if you're still anchored on the roller, if you even adjust if you need to, and then bring your left leg up, right hand behind your neck. See that the left hand is supporting you on the side. On an exhalation, bring your attention to the ribcage area. Tighten it to curl up center first. And then on an exhalation, turn, bring the knee towards the elbow, elbow to the knee. Hold it for a moment. Inhale, go halfway back. Exhale, stomach in, twist towards the knee with the elbow. Inhale, come halfway back. Last one, exhale, twist, stomach deepens, and bring it back. Bring the arm down, bring the leg down. Now, stomach deepens, keep the feet on the floor, help with the hands if you need to, and curl up to sitting. Take the roller behind your knees like that, and roll yourself down, and then roll the roller under your hips, under your sacrum, and then hold the sides of the roller like that. When we bend in a moment, like feel right now, right? The hips are elevated, but the roller is not really like wide, it's pretty slim. So you want to watch out for your lower back not to hang through when we bring the knees in. So remember, you want to pull the stomach muscles to the spine, but it doesn't mean that the whole bone structure will sink in like that, right? So we want to keep it elevated, like straight. So stomach deepens, one leg in, stomach deepens, the other leg in, heels together, knees apart. Shoulders are open, the stomach stays engaged, and we go into a frog. Inhale, diagonally, we stretch the legs out, we're squeezing them together. And then on an exhalation, pull them in. Let the sacrum be really heavy on the roller. Inhale, stretch it out, stomach deepens. Exhale, stomach deepens, bring it back and in. And we go, inhale, out. Exhale, pull in 3. Inhale, out. Exhale, pull in 4. Really bend deeply in the hips. And we go for 6, stomach in. And we go for 7. Abs deeply in, and 8. And 9. Last one, and 10. Now from here, one leg at a time, single leg stretch. One leg in, the other one out, and go switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Stomach deepens. Exhale. And 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. Last one. And bend the knees in, both legs up to the ceiling. Turn the legs a little bit out, scissors. 1 and 1. Stomach in. Focus not only on the switching of the legs, but the abs pulling the leg in towards the chest. Stomach in to pull it, stomach in to pull the leg. Into the bicycle. Bicycle it out. Make big round circles, really like long strikes. Abs are in, really reach for the wall of whatever is in front of the legs. Reach with the leg out of the hip. Reverse it, which is down, pick up, down, pick up, down, pick up. Pulling the air, so really extend the leg forward. It's like down, long, up, down, long, up, down, long, up. And bend both knees in. Let the legs roll a little bit over to one side, look over to the other side. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, exhale, turn the legs and the head opposite directions. And come back to center. Keep last one here, keep the legs bent, stomach deepens. Touch down with one toe, touch down with the other toe. Pull your abs in and up, and touch, and pull. Abs are in, and we go for 5 more counts. And for 4. Abs in 3, and 2, and 1. Bend the knees in, bring your feet back down, toes in, heels out, so parallel, make the feet parallel. Hold the roller, stomach in, now firm the buttocks, lift your hips up, and then roll back down. Firm the buttocks, lift the hips up. Stomach deepens, roll back down on the roller. Again, firm the buttocks, stomach in, lift the hips up. And roll back down. Lift your hips up, take the roller out. If you have anything to put under your head, like a little pillow or a little towel, if you have something, do it. We're going to do like very quickly right now, like a mat, using the roller a little bit to help us. So legs behind the legs, roller behind the legs, tabletop position. On an exhalation, curl up. You're welcome to stay with the head down. Stretch the legs either out or keep them bent and pump. Inhale, 2. Pull on the roller, pull the roller apart so that your shoulder girdle engages. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, X2. Look down into your belly button if you have the head lifted. And legs either bent or completely straight, and you can of course lower them, but then you have to come higher if the roller doesn't touch your thighs. If the roller is touching your thighs, then back off a little bit and bend the legs. Last 3 sets. Inhale, exhale, 2, exhale. 1 more time. Bend the knees and bring your head down when you hit the head lifted. You can either roll up with bent legs. If you know that this is not working for you, roll it to the side and come up to sitting. Yeah, either way, let's meet in here in this position. Pinch your seat, inhale. On an exhalation, go a few inches back, pulling your stomach in, and then bring it back and up. Reach your arms up when you come up. Inhale, arms forward, exhale, stomach to the spine, roll a few inches back. Good. Pull your stomach in, inhale, lift up, reach the arms up. 1 more time, inhale, and with the exhalation, roll back this time, go on 5 counts. Down, the next one, down, the next one, down, the next one, until you're down to lying position. And then bring the roller back under your sacrum. So lift your hips up, bring it under your sacrum. And keep the left leg bent, the right leg up to the ceiling, hold the roller on the side. Now walk your left foot a little bit back so that it's more of an angle, that it's not too close to the roller, roll a little bit back. Keep the leg as straight as possible, either here or straight up, and go cross over, down, around and up. Cross over, down, around and up. Stomach in, cross over and up. 2 more, over and up. 1 more time, over and up. Reverse, open up, stomach in. Exhale 2 and go 3 and 4 and 5. Bend the leg in, let go of the roller, keep the roller under your sacrum. Bend the hands in front. Now stretch the left leg fully out and flex the left leg, and bend the right knee really in. So you're extending the left leg while you're bending the right leg in. Then hold the left hand on the shin bone below the knee. Right arm comes on the side, and then you turn yourself over like that, a little bit on the roller. So the right knee comes towards the left, the right buttocks is off of the roller, you're a little bit heavier on the left side. And then bring it back to center, hold back to the roller, bend the left leg, bend the right leg, adjust the roller in case it moved in a position where it doesn't feel so good. And then again, bend the left leg in, stretch the left leg out, walk your right foot a little bit away, and keep it as straight as possible, either here or there, and turn the leg out and go stomach in and cross. Exhale and cross. And we go 3 and up, stomach in, 4 and up, 5 and up. Reverse it, open up, and 3 and 4, last one, and 5. Bend the leg in, hold the front of the shin, stretch the right leg fully out, flex your right foot, and bend the knee in. Feel the stretch in the front of the long thigh, possibly also on the hip joint of the bent leg. Then keep the right hand on the left shin, left arm on the side, and then cross it over, like that. And bring it back to center. Bend the right leg, bring the left leg down. Lift your hips up, stomach defense, roll with the hips down. Either roll up or roll to the side so that we can meet up in this position. Then you stretch your legs out, open them a little bit so that the roller fits in between. Pinch your seat, inhale, exhale, stretch forward like that, diagonally forward. And then bring it back. Pinch your seat from the buttocks, stomach in, exhale, stretch forward, exhale, exhale, stretch forward, press your thighs really down and bring it back. 1 more time, pinch your seat, exhale, stretch forward, and then bring it back and down. Bring your legs together, stomach deepens, exhale, stretch forward, and go in a round position forward, stretch, stretch, stretch as fast as you can come, and then round yourself back to a straight position. Pinch your seat, inhale, pull your stomach back and reach up and over. Think you're reaching with the waistline over a big beach ball. Stretch forward, 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 and then pulling your stomach muscles in and bring it back and down. All right, let's roll over to the side and see how I will position the roller. So you're going to lie on the side, legs are bent like that on top of each other. And this time bring the roller in between, like that. So it's in between the shin bones, or like the calves, and in between the inside of your thighs. So it's like a kind of a spacer, right? This is actually when we're lying on the side in bed, this is how we have to have actually like not the roller, but like a pillow between. This is the most healthiest position for the hips and the back when the knees are not together, because then we're twisting actually, but that we have like a little spacer between the legs. And you can hold the roller now with your hand on top so that it doesn't roll away. Make just sure that the hips are even, and then you lift the leg up and bring it back on your spacer. Lift the leg up, don't move the hips, stomach in, bring it back on the spacer. Lift it up and bring it on the spacer. You can bring the elbow on the waistline if you want, so that it's not so strenuous to hold the head and the shoulder up. So keep it just how that it's not like bothering you. Up and down, up and down. Now Keep the foot, keep the leg like on the spacer, and keep the space and bend the knee towards your chest, flex your foot, and then stretch it alongside the roller forward. Bend it in, keep the spacer in between, flex the foot, and then extend the leg forward alongside the roller. Bend it in and stretch it out. Bend it in and stretch it out. Last one, stomach in, bend it in and stretch it out. Bring the leg, just like hold the roller as it doesn't fall. Bring the leg in alignment with the hip and the shoulder. Flex your foot and you go up and lower, up and lower, up and lower. 3 and 2 and 1. Point your foot, turn the leg out, little circles. 1, 2, keep the hips from moving. So heavy in the hips, and reverse it after 5. And release. Now, bend the leg, the top one, put the foot down on the floor, keep the knee open, take the roller like in the front and hold it like that. Now stretch the leg, the bottom leg out, and let's lift the bottom leg up. So the roller is just there, like you can put it wherever, you can push down on it so that the shoulder girdle stays engaged, and you're lifting the bottom leg up, stomach in, up. Yeah, you also, when that doesn't feel good, you can put the roller down like that, but just press down on it so that the shoulder girdle stays engaged. Yeah, either here or here, your choice. Let's do 2 more, 1 more, and bring it down. Come up, and let's turn to the other side. Bend legs, put it like a spacer in between, lie down on your arm. Keep the waist lifted, stomach engaged, hold the roller with your hand. And let's go, lift the top leg up. Bring it back to the spacer. Top leg up and bring it back to the spacer. And go up and down, abs in, lower waist is elevated. And bring it down, up and bring it down. 1 more time, up and bring it down. Flex your foot, bend the leg alongside the roller towards your chest, and then stretch it out alongside out. Bend it back and in. So it's like kind of scraping the roller with the inside of the leg and push it out 2. Stomach in, bend and press it out 3. And stomach in and press it out 4. 1 more time, bend, press it out, bring the leg back in alignment with the shoulder and the hip, and we go up and lower, stomach in, up. Make sure that when you're lifting the leg, the lower waist doesn't crash on the floor, but keep it elevated. 3, 4, 5. Point your foot, turn the leg out, little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the leg, place the foot on the floor. Either put the roller in front and push it down like that, or put it flat, whatever works. Stretch the bottom leg out, flex the foot, and we go up and down. Press down into the roller, either flat or straight. Up and down, stomach in, up and down, up and down, stomach deepens, up. If you don't feel your inner thigh, soften the knee a little bit. Up and down, last 2. 1 more time. And release. All right, and come up. Open your knees, bring the big toes to touch. Go towards your knees if your knees allow, otherwise stay a little bit up. Put the roller under your hands and then roll it so that you can roll. Keep the hips lifting and then pulling like now pull from the stomach, and so it's a round action to come up. The palms are facing each other. Inhale, round your back, pull your stomach in. You can lift the hips here to extend your back, and then pull your stomach muscles in to lift and bring the roller towards you. If you can sit on your heels, you do so when you go into the round position. So look over in case. And then again, go forward. You can lift your hips, pull your stomach into extend. And then exhale, lower abs in, tailbone down towards the heels, round yourself back. One more time. Stomach deepens, lengthen forward, lift the hips. And then pull your abs in, round your spine, bring the hips down to the heels, round up fully. Put the roller to the side. And we're finishing off with child's pose. You are welcome to turn your head to one side and bring the arms to the side and let them just rest. If the arms forward feel better to you and the forehead down, keep it that way. So try it out if what feels good for you right now. Sometimes it feels better round, sometimes it feels better straight. So it's your choice. And then just bring attention to your breathing. Breathe through the nose. See if you can spread the rib cage area out on an inhalation and draw it back in on an exhalation. And then walk your hands back. Sit on your heels if you can. Otherwise, sit in any comfortable position. Bring your hands in front of your heart. And then allow yourself a moment to close the eyes. And with an exhalation, bow just the head towards your hands and thank yourself for the time you're giving to your body, to your mind. Namaste, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Monica.
You're welcome.
Oh, good.
Good, good.
Yeah. Get some water.